Welcome, guys. Today we're checking out Once Upon a Puppet. Thanks to the devs for sponsoring today's stream. We're going to get a couple hours look at it and see how it is. Oh, did we get a raid? Oops. Or I think we're getting raided. Oh, we did. Quali TTV, thank you for the raid. Sorry, I was busy setting some up on the other side on the screen. Thank you for that raid, Quali TTV. Thank you very much. Does his nose grow when he dies? It's not Pinocchio, so I don't know. This game looks super cute, though. I've heard good things about it, so let's go ahead and double check and see how it is.
I would like to tell you a story. A legend, not about this stage, but a place beyond, where magnificent tales now lie discarded and forgotten. It is a tale of a longing puppet and an exiled stagehand, brought together by the whims of destiny to retell the story of a broken-hearted king. But it seems King Caliban's judgment is final.
I love this art style already.
And yet, this is not how our story ends. Far below the front stage, another soul lands on the wrong side of the king's harsh judgment.
Is that a hand strapped to a ball and chain?
Once a royal weaver, Nieve now finds herself alone in an unfamiliar place.
Okay. This kind of reminds me of Little Nightmares, the little setup here. 1 second. VSync on. Uh-oh. Ouch, you need to be careful. Move fast. The young weaver knows the demand for urgency. Something about puppets that are very creepy. Wait, what's that? Right trigger? Disturbing. So we can grab with one button. Opera glasses, I can try to get my bearings. So I guess those are the threads of fate that she was talking about. Oh, that's the spellbound spool. The king must discard it with me. Did I tangle it beyond repair? I wonder what if I tried weaving it again? I might have one more chance to be a perfect costume for the king. Be redeemed. I need a weaving cabinet, but I'll never find a better spool down here. I don't have a choice. I need to reach that spool. Yeah, we're like, this is walking and this is running. It's not much of a difference, but there's a little bit of a difference. King's still discarding things.
Convinced she can correct her fateful mistake and reclaim her old life, Nieve sets out to find the spellbound spool and weave its powerful thread into a costume worthy for the king.
Can I grab that up there? What is that? It looks shiny. The Great Story, Stained Glass Shard. Long ago, a great story was written prophesizing the fate of the kingdom under the reign of King Caliban. Okay, so this game has a really beautiful art style. It's like the thing that reminds me of the most right now is Little Nightmares without the without being overtly horror. It's kind of like a creepy vibe to it, but not like a horror game yet. It's interesting. Yeah, it's just like an unsettling. Everything's a little bit off. And then also we're a weird character. We're like just a floating hand. I don't know what that's all about. Like, do we have a body? Is that a portal? Some manner of stage trickery. Oh my god. We're a stage hand. It's not even Monday. Oh, no. It's a pun. Uh-oh. Please don't let it hurt. Please don't let it hurt. Hey, you can open your eyes now. Look, it's over. Don't let... Oh, really? What happened to them? I don't... Wait, where did the spool go? It's attached to my hand and the threads, they're all tangled. What did you do? I needed the spool. I didn't do anything. How good are you? You tied me up in these threads. Cut them off. Help, kidnapper. What a ridiculous child you are. I can't cut spell brown thread. I've never seen threads do this. Could it be because No, it can't be my fault. Can't be side with you forever. I have so much to do. Parts to play, props to find. Much to do indeed, like meddling with my spool. You were throwing it around like a toy. I didn't see your name on it. I don't even know your name, and I don't care. In the understage, the rule is finders keepers, losers weepers. The understage, look, we don't have time for this. We need to reach somewhere safe. Better before more creatures show up. Shh, I think I want to move. Quickly, follow me. So now we're like controlling the puppet as the hand. Okay, that's clever. I like that. Another stained glass piece. So far, this game's very creative. It's a week for very creative games. Press A to jump. Thank you, Matt McInnes, for that 99-month resub. By the way, this is a sponsor stream today, so if you interested in the game, you can wishlist it on Steam. Just click the link at the pinned message at the top of the chat or the panel below the video. Or if you're on YouTube, it's the link in the description. And you can go wishlist it or buy it directly. It's available now. And it's a sponsor link, so clicking on it helps channel out a bunch. So he can jump now. I like this so far. Stained glass in the back looks very pretty. Speaking of that, let me get another piece of it here. Hope I didn't miss any of those. Is that a stage car? think this caravan is in the wrong place. Okay, that's cute. Wait, what's in there? Oh. Oh, can I go back up there? Hi. Looking a little paler than usual, Drev. Everything okay? Scavenger, this may be strange, but have you seen anything out there moving made of abandoned things? What did you see? Oh, you little almost got me there. Made my splinters stand up. Good little horror show, aren't you? Go on, scare someone with your spooky acting. Right. Scavenger shelters, we should be safe. Scavengers, listen. I don't know where I am or what any of this is. I was shade flustered before I lost my composure. Can we start over? I'm Nieve, a royal weaver. Oh, you're from the front stage. You're new here, and you're wearing a chin and stripes, which means... Good manners, just this, where you yourself, spool tangler. The name's Drev. I'm an actor from Haven Hamlet. Young thespian, then, from Heaven Hamlet? Will anyone there know how to disentangle us from these threads? The mayor could help us, or even Crumple, if the plan is. You wait here, I'll go to Hamlet and find help. Big Shadow Wolf and BTV, thank you for those resubs, guys. Don't forget Spool Tingler, we're still bound to each other. Oh, then we go together then. Let's grab that over there. Hi. Is there any collectibles around here? So I guess like after they're done with their stage plays, they just abandon all this stuff and then go down to the understage, where they get left forever until and they just have to survive. Basically like a giant garbage bin. Dan C, that's a good choice of an emote. Good job. Be careful, Dan C has a lot of power though. It's a very strong emote. It spreads like wildfire. What an absurd rule. Let's see, Drev the usual. You know it. Big Bear coming right up. Big Bear? A toy? Is there a purpose for this? We can use a climb higher, and the understage function doesn't always follow form. Surprisingly insightful, Spool Tingler. What did you think of that? I heard it in play, honestly, no idea what it means. So I guess we can use this to bounce. There's a trigger here. Oh, something's coming out of there. Oh. I've reached the pipe. Alright, so I guess we want to pull this, get it to come down, and then move the pipe. That way we can use the drum. Ah, puzzle solving. Alright, jump. Is this Julia pulling Dan's strings again? Pretty much. The king has discarded so much. The dumping ground used to be the worst, but almost everywhere in the understage has been turned into a rubbish heap. So many lives thrown away as though they're worth nothing, all to suit the king's notion of a perfect story. But does what does perfect mean? So much garbage down here. Always makes you wonder what happens to like old stage sets when they're done with them. Guess they just throw them away. Looks like there was a switch over there. Can I move this? And if I can move this back. You thought Once Upon a Puppet referred to Oblivion? I don't know if there's any puppets in that game. I think about it. Oh, oops. Missed. Well, we go again. My needles and my thimble. Look at that. We found needles in a junk stack. What's a thimble? Where do my fingers shield me from mishaps when I use a needle? Very sensible. You're a weaver then. Of course I am. But thanks to your mischief with my spool, I may never weave again. I'm sorry, Nieve. I didn't know this would happen. It's not your fault. Listen. Don't worry over yourself. Needles and thimble. Can I use it? Wait, what did that do? Oh, it pulled out junk there. Ah, there's the item. How's the hand talking? Sign language. Sign language is pretty handy. Uh-oh. Run! Uh-oh. No! I need the collectible. Okay, do it again. Okay, run, 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 run. Got it. Okay. Whew. Okay, well, I got the collectible. More posters of the missing prince. Sign language is pretty handy. Is it Punday Monday already? I only know one phrase in sign language, and it's 2 letters, and you only use one finger to do it. That way. What? What do you think I was going to say? What? Chat. What's up here? I love the art style of this game. It's very, very pretty. Wait a minute, I think I see a secret. Hold on, I want that secret. Yep. Another secret. The great story. The platforming kind of reminds me of Little Big Planet. You guys ever play that game? Little Big Planet was a series that I wish they did more with. They did a little with it, but I feel like they could have kept going and made the like things you could add and subtract more advanced. It was such a cool idea. Just didn't get a ton of support, I don't feel like. Okay, push. Same direction to move heavy objects. Just like that. I remember Julia would make some cool levels in that game, and it was super awesome. Hi. Chat, is it just me or does it feel like PlayStation's kind of slowed down a lot with games? Like, we get a couple big games a year now instead of a dozen or two like we would get before. It like really slowed down. I don't know what they're planning or what happened. Yeah, so far this is really cute. Hi. Haven Hamlet. Yeah, Media Molecule's working hard on Dreams. Dreams apparently released, but I never really heard anyone talking about it. I think Roblox took the wind out of the sails of that game. That's pretty. If I stand right here, will my skin get a little bit darker, you know? Will I get a fountain? Never seen Threads binding a stagehand puppet. Yeah, Myrtle's probably see that. Old legend, the gates here long for you showed, but hey, don't tell anyone where you found me. I'm not really allowed outside the Hamlet. I won't speak about Dev. Wait, I was unfair to you before when you asked me why I was exiled. I was arrogant, though I could convince the king to. Everyone out here has been abandoned by the world above. It wasn't your fault, Nieve. No one fits the king's idea of a perfect story. I was so close to weaving the perfect costume. If I untangled the spellbound spool and finished what I started, the king would surely welcome me back. But yeah, no one exiled to the understage has ever gone back. No, I cannot accept that. Come, let's get these threads removed. Setting the stage. Beautiful. I didn't know that place such existed on the stage. This is where you live? Most of us do. You've seen what it's like on the outside. It's one of the few safe places in the understage. Then what were you doing wandering outside? I've been looking for something. Hamlet is my home, but I feel a part of me has always been out here in the crossroads. The mayor on the balcony, let's talk to him. Drev, you're back, not a moment too soon. Mr. Mayor, sir? And you brought a friend. Exile's always welcome here. And about that, do you think you can help us with... Yes. We all need help in these dire times. The king's discards keeps raining down. There's shelters to build, repairs to make. Now our mechanisms have stopped working. The gates are shut. You must close shut the jaws of oblivion. The elevators are down, the clocks have stopped, and the chief riggers disappeared. I need you to find him and get Haven mechanism working again. Forgive the imposition, Honorable Mayor, but... Excellent. I'll have the tunnel half unlocked. That take you half to Hamlet. Meet me outside when you're ready. Mayor's got his handful of rounds. Been on this to his chief rigger. He's one who found me some time ago along some road, took me in and taught me the Hamlet's mechanisms. Trying to teach me at least. If he's not around, man here who kept mixing the operating over the years. I suppose strange hands always pointing fingers, but here I am. Let's investigate. Oh. Probably down there. Can I do anything with these other things? That might be it. May the king bless you. Oh. Got it. Discarded past. A painting, interesting subject, even if life, even a little ominous. Mr. Mayor Ratio used the painter in the king's court. That's where you're from. What happened to him? Exiled. Version events given the judge claimed the royal painters disobeyed the king. Okay, push. Hey, do we believe the Oblivion gates open? I know. The Emperor clearly said to close, shut the jaws of Oblivion. And do people listen anymore? No. So this rises as I stand on it. But what's down there first? There's something over here. Nothing. Okay, so this slowly goes down as I sit on it. So let it raise all the way up. There we go. Some nice platforming. I see another one over here. This game looks so fun. Thanks for playing it. You can lay the devs for letting us play it today. They sponsored today's segment. I probably wouldn't. I've never even heard of this game until they came to us with it. I think I may have saw a brief trailer during one of those shows recently, but the problem with those shows is there's so many games back to back to back that I often just forget about a game like a few seconds after I watch it because it's like game trailer, then boom, another game trailer, then another game. Then by the time the show's over, I forget all the ones I watched. Oh, you played the demo for this during Steam Fest. I didn't know there was a demo. That's awesome. That puppet's bald like I am. We need to get him over there. Okay. So that's what the goal of this is. So we shall push you over there. We'll move you over this way. We will move you over this way. And slide you straight across, and then you're out there. It's Dan? No, I'm not that handsome. Muffles. On the Mikey with 22-month resub? Are you legally allowed to be that kind and generous by subbing for 22 months? Thank you so much for that. You are a god among men. All right, let's get up here. 22 years? Believe it or not, in 4 years, we'll have been streaming for 20 years. Which is like, what? Like, holy hell. This does open slowly, though. Is that puppet watering a wooden board plant? It's like a spool. Maybe make costume for Grumpy Face. It's not spellbound. It's common spool, though. This thread looks light and airy. They're rhyme with their own threads. Might make us more agile. I saw the trouble last spool caused. It's ordinary threads, so there's always an option. Hello, Julia. Yeah, I was saying this reminded me of Little Big Planet. And remember how you would always make cool levels in that game? You liked being creative in that one. Cracked Out Kitty and Arabola, thank you for those resubs. And Acrocaz, thank you as well. Press to jump again. Oh, double jump. Yeah, Little Big Planet was awesome. This gives me those Little Big Planet vibes. In a good way. You have little faith. Open the inn for you. There you go, ma'am. Yeah, this is like, I love the art style in this game. It's very pretty. There's been a couple of puppetry games in the past. This one's a nice one too. Stuck in the chimney. Get it out for me. Sure. There you go, sir. Is Death Stranding a puppetry game? Not really. I mean, like a game with actual puppets. There was a puppet game a while ago where you would record yourself and then use the recordings of yourself to solve puzzles. Like you would stand on a switch, create a recording of yourself, and that would keep it pushed down, or you would pull a string, do a do a jump and have it copy the jump. It was a clever one. Oh, so we can glide a little bit. There's a puppet in Death Stranding, is there? God, it's been a while since I played that one. Oh wait, I have double jump. Oops. Yeah, Talos Principle will use that as well. Talos Principle is a fun puzzle game too. It was a game. What was the name of the game? It was like Mr. Something. There was a dude, and he was on like a puppet stage, and he would make recordings of himself with an art style similar to this. I thought it was like it was Mr. Something. Something to do with pie as well. He wanted pie. It was a game with a man that wanted pie, and you would make clones of yourself to solve puzzles. It was a long time ago. It was a short game, like 5 hours. Very indie game. No, I can't remember. It was a game name. Everyone remembers it. If someone remembers it, I will gift you a gift sub. So, your clues are, you're a guy, and you make little recordings of yourself, and you're trying to get pie. Yes, Misadventures of PB Winterbottom. That's the one. Congrats. Oh, hi, Lily. You get a gift sub. Yay. We found it. Yeah, it was a cute little, like, 5-hour puzzle game. It was called the Misadventures of PB Winterbottom. It was a cute little one, kind of like a similar art style to this, and you just make recordings yourself to solve puzzles. Oh, it's going to stay open. Okay, we're good. It was going to fall down. Oh, stacking. Yeah, stacking was pretty good. That was from Double Fine, where you're like, you play as those Russian dolls where you're like a person and a person and a person. It's pretty cute. Concert meat, yes, mine's way too big. Threads 1. Thank you, Alti, for gifting a sub to Mr. Yetikis. Thank you very much. I didn't use the, wait a minute, do you want a costume? Oh, sorry. Oh, this thing is the costume. A costume made by a real weaver. It looks like, look at the mayor. Hold on, wait, I'm the mayor. I talk like this. Most unacceptable. Stop drawing on the walls. Sound just like him. You're a gifted actor. But what about your candle? Mayor doesn't have one. Why don't you take it off? So I prefer to keep it on. I don't feel well without it. But look, you got your chance to weave again. This vulgar patch of rag by compares, used to make the most beautiful dresses for the queen. But anyway, costume for me, it truly means I'm the true king. Mayor Horatio costume. Oh, looks like I can go up that way to open the door. Yeah, I've always described it as... Ooh, another thread. Indie games... Indie games are like a big roaring bubble of creativity and like ingenuity, all kinds of new, interesting, weird, strange, bizarre, crazy ideas. And then most of them fail, but occasionally you get some that boil to the top that are just brilliant and just like, whoa. Now, without all that creativity down here, people trying stuff, you don't get those bubbles of amazing creativity. So, like, you get lots of great, fresh, new ideas from the indie industry, whereas the AAA industry plays it very safe all the time, and they're afraid to try something new because what if we don't get 100 million in sales to break even, you know? So it's a very different kind of thing. Indie games are just, like, so creative and fresh, and, like, you feel... It feels nice to play a game where you can tell someone just had, like, a great passion about whatever they're making. Chief Rigger usually takes care of them. I'm supposed to have to correct them? Oh, it's like a little puzzle. Yeah, like, and then Claire showed us that they can take a old idea and make it feel fresh again with the turn-based games. So that's going to turn it back that way. So something like that, and then... Oh, no. Aha! Drev's done. Mechanism should be working again. What do you think of the Hamlet? Got it. Yeah, our style is very pretty here. I love how everything feels like, you know, like a stage set. Like a, you know, you go to a high school play and they make like a background. That's kind of what it feels like. Everything's very stage proppy. I haven't been to a place where, like, you see all this stuff that looks like one thing, but it's actually fake since I went to Congress that one time. Hello over there. Can you ring the bell? I'm good at ringing bells. Gee, that's a strong one. Big old ding. Hey, Dan, one of the devs of the art team here just checking out straight. Well, thank you, Solomon War. The art is fantastic in this game. I love, like, everything has that, like, feel to it of, like, a stage play. Like something that we would make in high school to for your high school play. It's great. Oh, there's one over there. I just love how much art, too, there is. There's just... Every, like, scene has just stuff going on from the top, the bottom, the background, the foreground. Just so much creativity just everywhere. Every little inch of the screen is covered with something that someone stuck in or put there. It's great. Very, very pretty. Lose something? Now I'm a little peck. I saw a delicious morsel fall from the sky and land right here inside this bin. What are the odds? I didn't know it's here somewhere. Yeah, it's so pretty and creative. We were saying that we haven't seen a game like this probably since Little Big Planet, where everything is like made up of little pieces of art and paper and little pieces of wood, and it's just such a cool art style that I wish was done more often. It's just so pretty. All right, let's go this way. I think, can I climb on that rope? No. Can I raise that? If I raise it part of the way. Wait, no, I need it to be there. Wait. Nope. What about Paper Mario? Paper Mario has kind of a similar feel where everything's made of paper. The style where everything is like made out of something else to look like something else is a very cool art style that I've always loved. You know, like Paper Mario, Little Big Planet, this game. Okay, there, I got up there. Don't know if that's the intended way, but... Oh yeah, there was that Yoshi game where everything's made out of yarn. Well, I think, like, I guess like a word for it would be like arts and craft, where everything's like arts and crafty. I'm gonna grab that over there. Streamers finding new ways to get past our levels. There's... Well, that's the way games work, is you can set up like a little puzzle, and then you intend the gamer to like just jump in a box, and then get to an entrance. And then somehow we won't see that, and we will just find this crazy way to abuse the like landscape to find some weird, obscure way to solve a puzzle. Happens all the time, where like you intend as a developer for a player to do A to get through a level, but then they find B, C, D, A, and F that you didn't even know was possible. It's always funny when that kind of stuff happens. There's been so many puzzle games specifically where I will like find some crazy way to solve it, and people are like, "How did you not see the door, Dan? Door? What door? I could just walk through a door?" Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, there's that thing. Hello. Oh, grab that. So many more pieces left. When we were playing Dungeons and Dragons before, man, have you guys ever played Dungeons and Dragons? And there's like a environment puzzle, and then players have to sit there and figure out the most convoluted way to get across a cliff, to get across a river, and just the most random, bizarre, crazy ideas pop up, and you're just sitting there trying to think about how to convert this crazy idea to game mechanics with dice, and it's hilarious. This is some kind of joke? Who are you? Imposter? Dare to subvert me and mask of one? Oh, it's you, Drev. Preposterous. Does know that I am Mayor Horatio, former royal painter. I declare myself the true mayor of this Hamlet. Very amusing. Now, if you're quite done with your shenanigans, I gather 'twas you who reinvigorated our mechanisms. Good lad. You found the chief rigger then. Sorry, sir, Mayor. We couldn't find him. There's something else. By the king's grace. What am I seeing? Are you two connected by threads? That's why I'm here. We found this spool. The monsters attacked us, and the spool went flash and floosh. And then, it's a spellbound spool that entangled us. Somehow it dispatched these creatures, but now we can't seem to untangle ourselves. Or monsters? Creatures? Sure, the shadows play tricks on you as your spellbound conundrum. The mystical is beyond my mayoral purview. There's someone who can give you answers. That Oracle of Tales. Yes, she will know. Crumple. What are you? Get in here. At your disposal, Mayor. Scavengers slighted. The Oracle. Is this game only on Steam? It's on PlayStation, Epic, Xbox. The link in the chat will just link you to the Steam one, but it's available on other platforms too. Airship for a swift journey. It plays great with the controller, so this would be great on console if you want to play it on your PlayStation or Xbox. I'm not sure if it'll be on the Switch. Maybe Switch 2 at some point, but as of right now, I don't think it's on the Switch. Though it'll be a good Switch game at some point. An airship would make a swift journey there. I'll take an airship. Thank you, Home Tappin'. Thank you, Johnny Plebs, for starting a chain of chat shaking. Oh man. Hello, Lewis here from Taiwan. Tell me you guys permission to leave for the crossroads. Oh god, chat's shaking again. You better be careful, chat. Last time I made a milkshake, there was all these boys in my yard. And I was like, it's better than ours. And my milkshake, it was crazy. You were the one following us through the Hamlet. Why? The mayor mustn't hear us. I need your discretion. Can I teach you? I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. Now pay heed. The mayor was not entirely forthcoming. The sinister threat looms over the Haven Hamlet. Things you saw in the darkness, figure cloud and shadows, witness to myself. If you've seen them, why not tell the mayor? Refuse to believe us. He tried to avoid even a greater panic. Too many have gone missing. Scavengers, the chief, even the prince himself. Suddenly not sure about going back there again. If you want your old lives back, must take those threads, but vigilant and brave, I've vowed to do all of my power to help you. You're a good friend, Crumple. Discretion, Drev. I have matters to attend to. We shall see each other again in the forgotten roads. Until then... Oh, what's that? Oh! Best avoid this. Oh. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, so we don't want to fall down into the pit. That seems bad. Oh god, any of those pipes are instant death. Let's fall slowly then. Okay. Hold to hover in the air. That tutorial would have been amazing before I went through the puzzle. That would have been nice to know before I went through there. Okay. Oh, hot pipe. Hot pipe is hot. Skewer, thank you for the 7-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, touching the fan is death. Okay, oops. So everything's lava. All right. Those pipes are smoking hot for some reason. Seems like a hazard. Villagers trapped in there? Its wrist. All right, break it open. Yay! Lend a helping hand to every puppet. Nice. Just missing 2 pieces of that puppet. Is this why you've been doing the puppet metaphors the last week? Well, my content was hanging on by a thread. So I had to make some puppet innuendos, you know. You know how it goes. Luckily, this game was able to give me a hand and puppet me along. I was really sad at one point and shed a puppet tear. Let's see. Where does this go? Nope. Is that supposed to be turned more? I see the airship. Okay, maybe we gotta arch it just a little bit more to the left. Yes, you guys are getting some good free content. No strings attached. I feel like puppetry would be a handy profession to know. On to the Oracle. Where is this Oracle? Forgotten Roads. I remember them. Strap up. Here we go. We're in the crossroads. Wait, where is this airship? Hey, don't leave us. We can worry about our way back later. The Oracle we're seeking is she the future telling destiny, sort of. So they say, what do you want a palm reading? Very funny. These bad puns really tie the stream together. Ooh, yep. Yep. Classes. Oh, they're going to have enemies now, so Wrath probably gets some sort of ability to attack. There's also something behind the poetry night thing over there. Stand back, big treasure coming down. What in the state is that, poor puppet? We have to help him. Okay, we made the same fate. We're gonna be scared and pull down with me. Drev, listen, I wish we could help him, but we can't save everyone. We must press on. Help me discern a way past these things. Interested in the chest. So we have this goop that's gonna like eat us if we let it touch us. Interesting. All right, let's see. The Fallen Kingdom. Missed like just 2 pieces in the last level. Let's see. All right, let's go over this way.
Whoa!
Yeah, the perspective reminds me of Little Nightmares for sure. So that like goop is trying to get me, and I can't let it get me. Oh, this stuff's everywhere. Be careful. Trap myself in here. I don't get devoured. How do I get you out, ma'am? Let's see. Just rest my legs, gathering the courage to cross the bridge. I fear it's not very stable. Oh, careful. Is there a way to get there from the outside, maybe? Nope. Little Nightmares is one of the inspiration. Debris Field is one of my work, and I'm given Little Nightmares take inspiration from it. Oh, that's so cool. Goop, can you get me in there? Nope. Nope. What about on the right here? Ma'am, could you press that button for me? That'd be great. Nope. The goop was also one of my favorite contributions. Well, it looks great. Yeah, we'll try going across. Oh, nope. Probably need to jump halfway. Okay, how about this? Ooh, another costume. Or ability. Quite an offspring to this thread. I think I can craft into it. I can propel us a great distance so we can, if we find the leverage. What does that mean? We can slingshot across big gaps. You know, Nev, how annoying these threads might have been very useful, but maybe we could. Threads are temporary, Jeff. Don't go fond of them. So we can, slingshot across gaps. Whee! Oh. Use to stretch the strings, release to bash the object. All right, there we go. Yeah, look up there. Offers number of the creatures that attacked us. Beware, you two. Crumple, how did you get in here? In the crossroads, the stages have eyes and the raptors have ears. In this case, mine. I came to ensure you two are steer clear of these junk monsters. Junk monsters? Who are they? What are they? Discarded objects assembled into hateful beings, given a twisted life. How I cannot say. They surfaced when the king began casting down pieces of the kingdom. The character gives you BB vibes from Final Fantasy 9. I could see that. Probably the big hat. Can't be coincidence. You don't fight them, only hide, pray they don't see you. Alright, let's see. So those raise back up slowly. So we're not going to fight the monsters, we just have to hide from them. Can I get back there at all? Nope. Okay. Oh, never mind. Let's go back around. I love how lifelike the goop looks. Oh my god, you done messed up, Aaron. You did not type that. Ugh. Puns. Who makes puns on a live stream, honestly? Who would do such a thing? You done messed up, Aaron. Nice. Thank you, O'Malley, for the $2 tip super chat. Appreciate that. And hello to you. Pull. There we go. And now we twist. Sea Island? I like Pin Island, personally. Expedition 33 is so good. We were playing it again last night. Yeah, that game just keeps getting better and better and better. It's so nice. Okay, run. I went to the store yesterday to buy some camo pants, but I couldn't find any. My friend once used laughing gas as deodorant. He smelled funny the whole day. Jeff, wait over there. What is it? Oh no, a junk monster. What do we do? We have to be careful and quiet. If it sees us, get to high ground. Uh-oh. Yep. So luckily he can't climb. Oh. Okay. Careful. Oh, nope. Okay, watch out. Whee! I like the slingshot mechanic. It's cool. Oh. I guess we're going down this way? Yep, right here. These poor people, they have to deal with the goop, and then they have to deal with these monsters, too? Fiddlesticks, I don't know what to do now. We'll find another way. How about here? It's Monday somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world, it's going to be Monday very soon. If not already. It's Monday in Japan. Okay, there you go. See, it's already Monday somewhere. It worked! Yay! Nieve, this is a Chief Rigger. Chief gets me, Drew. Drev. Chief, wake up. Why isn't he moving, Nieve? It's like he's been petrified. I'm sorry, Drev. Can't we help him? Maybe he's trapped in there. Drev, there's nothing we can do for him, but if his oracle is the sage they claim, the sooner we find her, the sooner we can help him. You're right, she'll fix this. I'm sorry, Chief. I should have stayed at home. So it looks like if they touch you, they drain your soul. And you just look creepy. Oh, cool. Interesting look at that. Is there a secret on the left right over there? Looks like there's gonna be a secret. It'd be over here somewhere. Looks like no, maybe. Oh wait, up there or something. There's definitely something up there. You found Kumple. Oh God. This is it's kind of like Little Nightmares, but it's not as like scary. Nightmares like Little Nightmares is a horror game, whereas this is more like just an atmospheric puzzle, puzzle platformer. There hasn't been any like jump scares yet or anything that's too creepy. It's mostly Kumple means friend in Polish. Well, that's awesome. Something on the other side of the barricade's been trying to break through. Best keep some distance. What's trying to break through though? I see a shard piece. Let me grab that. How about you? No. Do you open the gate? Oh, he does. Uh-oh. You went out there, please. Marisha's anchored to the duck. I'm stuck here. Those blasted creatures. We have to do something, Nieve. This time, maybe we can help. We shouldn't leave those mercy of those things. Keep 3 steps ahead, then move quickly. I will run. First try. A lot of the members of the team are Polish, so it makes sense they would give them a name. I love when they have like little things like that in the game. Got any biscuits? Shortbread, ideally? Drev. Speaking of biscuits, one of my favorite type of cookie is Danish butter cookies. You guys ever on Christmas time have those like blue bins that are like made of metal? They're like this thick. It's like a round thing and there's a bunch of butter cookies in it. Those are so good. And then usually people empty them out and put like sewing stuff in there later, the sewing kits. Those are so good. Yeah, sewing supplies are always put in there after the cookies are gone. No wonder this game is such high quality then. They had lots of polish. Polish polish. Yeah, there's always you can always count on a dev in Finland to always finish their games because they indeed are Finnish. Oh, spike. Oh. No. Rough. So I must say, of everything in the game so far, this right here is really tacky on the ground there.
Oh, yeah.
Because thumbtacks. Whee! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops, watch it. Are they gone? Yeah, we're fine. Did you hear that Julie Andrews lost her lipstick endorsement due to it breaking and giving people bad breath? Her super fragile color lipstick gave people halitosis. You made me read all that. Yeah, that's bad, man. It's Sunday, guys. Have a little sympathy for Sunday. Oh, no. Nope, just kidding. I was too late. I keep accidentally releasing the right trigger to do that. Oops. All right, gotta do it. Gotta be fast. I hated the Jack in the Box when I was a kid. It was a toy that's literally just a jump scare. There's like no other piece to it other than it's supposed to make you jump scare. Oh, no. Oh, perspective. Nope. Okay, there we go. Right now we can't attack. I don't know if we'll be able to attack later, but right now we just have to avoid them. They're kind of like on a Saturday when people knock on your front door and your windows are open, so you gotta like duck and hide. Pretend like you're not home. What's the point? Why would they make that pop out of there? There's things in the way, so I can't get it across. Maybe this one we go in there. More monsters, are they sleeping? Not sleeping dormant, let's not stir them. Kind of reminds me of clickers in Last of Us, where they would just be sleeping. Oh, oops. Oh, did it again. Shit. Okay, reset. Uh-oh. What happened? I think I found a bug. Let's load last checkpoint. I found a way to leave the level. Oopsie, I found a speedrunning hack. Whee! No matter how much you scour levels in a game, there will always be a bug to be found. This place is like no other I've seen on the understage. Wager the oracle's nearby. Maybe Nieve, I've been thinking, if the oracle really can separate our threads, well, are you sure that you want that? We could do so much more. You don't want to be stuck with me forever, little thespian. Don't you wish to go back to your acting? I suppose I do, but I'll miss. You should send me some Oreo biscuits. Well, thank you.
I've been expecting you to. Come, we have much to discuss.
The puppet is a thespian, and then the hand is a weaver that made costumes for. There's apparently this king on the surface that wants a perfect show, and no one. He's never satisfied with any show. Missing thread. I'm pretty good at accidentally finding bugs all the time. I'll just find some way to break something. Nope. Did I miss some? Maybe there's an NPC I'm supposed to talk to? I'm supposed to talk to somebody? Did I miss them? Try the tent. Oh! Right there? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I know why you've come to me. Alas, I have no ending for you. Merely a turning of the page. Long ago, a great story was written. The great story prophesies the kingdom's fate under the reign of King Caliban. Ever since his son, the prince, went missing, the king has been overcome with grief and sorrow. Disheartened with this fate, the king has sought to rewrite the acts of his life and consign the past to oblivion. Everything the king deems imperfect is cast out. Be it a loyal friend, a cherished memory, or a place that was once home. All of them are thrown down to the understage. A world of unperformed plays and untold tales. Falling apart, soon there will be no kingdom left to rule. And no king left to reign. But all is not yet lost. The great story foretells the rise of two heroes. A forgotten puppet from below, entangled with a forsaken stagehand from above, who will reclaim the axe of the king's stories. Drev and Nieve, your connection has a purpose. Together, you are to find the lost acts of the king's life, rebuild the forgotten stories, and restore the kingdom to glory. Fulfill the prophecy, and your ties will be undone. But beware, for your journey will not be untroubled. A malevolent spectre will hound your every step. He is known as the Shadow King, a dark creation of a discarded past. The Shadow King will do all in his power to prevent you from rebuilding the lost acts. And so it is written. There is no shame in fear, my dears. For without fear, there is no courage. Trust in yourselves. For when I look upon you, I see something I have not seen in a long time. Hope.
I like that voice actress. She's very good. You do not need the gift of foresight to sense the reluctance. Nieve, speak your mind. This is too much. My exile, the spool, entangling. Now you tell me we are predestined to rescue the realm from a king gone mad? Well, I wouldn't like to meet this Shadow King, but the prophecy is true. We could help so many puppets and stagehands. My lady, you're filling Drev's head with absurd fantasies. How can this king's fate depend on some boy and I? You must know another way to sever these threads. Bad news is my fate, as these threads are yours. We do not choose our fate, Weaver, only how we react. Until you rebuild the past, there will be no future. Oracle, do you mean rebuild the past? The past has already been, the past already passed. The lost axe are memories once close to the king's heart, but like many other things, he discarded these memories too, and soon they may vanish altogether. The lost axe must be retold, and to remind the king of what is dearest to him. The art style is memorizing as cohesive any AAA thing I've seen. Well done, flatter than earth. Yeah, the art style is amazing. They did such a good job. The art director really kept finding ways to push it to be as perfect as possible. Yeah, they did a fantastic job with the art. You can tell they put a lot of effort and time into it. I will explain in due time. First, I had 4 spools with me, but those dark hecklers wreaked havoc and ran off with the spool's thread. Drev, I sent your story. I sent scavengers to find the chief rigger. I will look after him and examine his condition. Will you oblige me and find these threads? Come on, Nieve. The Oracle can help Chief. Can at least help her. Thank you, ma'am. So I gotta find the green spools. I mean, the threads. There must be more out there. Alright, let's see. What does this do? This can move that. It looks like jump over it, maybe under it, maybe? Yeah, that goes down there. And then we shall... Like more props over here. Okay, can we push that in there, maybe? Oh, that thing stopped us from getting crushed. Well, that would have been bad otherwise. Well, we got through. That's what counts. Gonna open this. The art director was one of the artists on Jabaro episode of Love and Death and Robot Season 3. Oh, man. So they had some talent on this team. Oh, yeah, guys, we're at the end of our an hour and a half of our sponsor stream today. If you guys are interested in checking out... Oops. If you guys are interested in checking out this game, be sure to click the link in the top of the chat there. This is Once Upon a Puppet. It's available now. Thanks to the devs for sponsoring the stream today. If you click that link at the top of the chat or in the panel below the video, it'll take you right to the Steam page where you can pick up the game or wishlist it for later. It's also available on console. And if you guys click the link and check it out, it helps the stream out because it is a sponsor link. So thank you one that checks it out. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description below the video. Okay, another piece of thread. That's 2. Now we need... Oh, oops. Let's go ahead and... Wait, if that's full attacks, how am I getting back out? Uh-oh. There's gotta be a, Oh, there we go. Magic door. That makes more sense. I was like, I'm not getting out the other way. So here we have... That lowers that. What does this button do first, though? That opens that thing. Okay. Something behind there, too. What is that? Writer's Quill. It's the Oracle. Maybe she dropped it. Playwright's Quill. So let's see if we can put this maybe in there. This goes all the way down. Oh, that would create a platform for me to jump across up there. Nope. Would let me get up in there, though. Let me double do that again. Alright, let's go around the side. Quickly. Okay, once more again. Just gotta be faster. There we go. And then we slingshot all the way across. Whee! Okay, that's thread number 3. What was that? Whatever that was loud. Something big was thrown down from above. I know this house.
Not long ago, in the days before Nieve's fateful encounter with Drev, the royal weaver faithfully worked away at her threads, creating exquisite costumes for the king's household.
I must weave His Majesty's costume. Off the road course, hope it pleases the king. A letter, that was...
Nieve had been entrusted to weave a most magnificent costume for King Caliban to fulfill the monarch's ambition of creating the perfect story for his legacy. But the king was deeply disappointed. He had rejected every costume Nieve presented and demanded another be made, grander and more marvelous than any before it.
Do you think she has to read with Braille, maybe? I don't know how. She doesn't have eyes. One last chance. I mean, countless already. They've been all rejected. Why did this fall to me? I can't do this alone. Unless the Master Weaver did leave me a spellbound spool. Its quality is unmatched. He warned me, the thread is beyond my skill. But the king, weave again, I can't be serious. Need a spellbound scroll. I think I saw it upstairs. It's weird how you, like, instantly rejected it without even looking at it. Just like, oh, rejected. Spool has to be here somewhere. There it is. Need to make that costume with haste. If Master had ever discovered I'm weaving with spellbound spool, I'd be expelled. This is my last chance. This has to work. Royal Weaver, crafted dresses for Her Majesty the Queen herself. I can do this.
In spite of her efforts, the spellbound spool was spoiled. Nieve came to understand, like many before her, that fulfilling King Caliban's demands is no trivial task. Shortly thereafter, Nieve was summoned to the royal court to face trial by the judge, standing before King Caliban himself. The judge declared the accusations against Nieve: damage to the king's property, disobeying the king's orders, Worst of all, failure to weave a magnificent costume for the king. Nieve pleaded with the king to show grace. The judge demanded order in the court. But Nieve insisted, for she had long served the royal family. She implored the king to give her another chance. But the king's grief was too great, and Nieve's words fell on deaf ears. The judge commanded Nieve to be silent, for the king was far too sorrowed over the disappearance of Prince Adric, his dear son and only heir. For her crimes against the king and the telling of his great story, the judge sentenced Nieve to exile. As her world vanished beneath her, Nieve fell to the darkness below.
So that's how she got there. Yeah, we finished dating room and not getting any younger. That was the Weaver's Manor. I lived and worked here. All my things the king threw away. Oh, Nieve, I'm so sorry. Don't be. I was foolish. Overestimated myself. Now you suffer the consequences. You didn't deserve any of this. But don't blame yourself. You didn't do anything wrong, did you? You have a good heart, Drev. At least I owe you your freedom. I made my decision. Let's find the Oracle's thread. Such an interesting story. The Mad King. Someone should stab the king in the back, and then they'd be the Kingslayer. Wait, I got in there from there. Where's the thread? It's... Oh, it's down there in the pool. Isn't that slime creature, Nieve? I think I've seen them before. What this horror is? Stories of actors who step onto stage, terror gripping their hearts. They speak of dark being below the floorboard, sensing the actor's fear and swallowing them whole. They call it stage fright. I thought it was just a spooky story, an old actor's tale. Never expected it to be real. Much in understage defies belief. But that stage fright is keeping us from the last threat. Must be a way to banish it. What could harm a shadow? Light, maybe? Be gone, light! That's 4 threads. Go back to the Oracle. The narrator reminds you of Angela Lansbury? Yeah, it kind of has that feel to her, voice acting. Thank you, Ash, for giving us a sub to Sit Ubu Sit. Those you gather here are no ordinary fools. They are spellbound, able to create a near-identical likeness or protagonist of Lost Act. Light costume was weaved with younger King Caliban. Third for it, but you still hesitate. Mind your wondrous garments you've already created? Am I going to play the Remedy game in June? Yeah, the Firebreak one looks pretty good. Can't wait to try it out, see if it's like... It kind of reminded me of the one with the swarming zombies. It's just gone. You know, what's the game where you have 4 players and then there's swarming zombies and you shoot them and amongst the swarming zombies there's bigger zombies? Left 4 Dead. Oh my god, that was not in my brain. Lord Farquaad. Perfect costume. Finally show the king to return. Build your new house too. I weaved a lead costume with spellbound thread. Do not crease it. Cleanly done, Nieve. Now the way the Lost Act is open. So last I discovered incomplete memories known as fracture scenes when your thespian tasks come in, Drev. Come the protagonist and follow your instincts. Young hunter. Yeah, can you believe it? We're in the front stage. More breathtaking than I imagined. I'm finally back, albeit not in the manner I expected. Remember what the Oracle said, Drev. It's not front stage you know, it's memory of the past. Let's explore then.
Many years ago, when King Caliban was young, he ruled the kingdom in solitude. Seeking a partner to share his life with, the young king requested a fair lady's hand in marriage. But the lady invited the king to first prove his worth. He must embark on a quest to find a fabled and magical ring hidden deep inside a forbidden forest.
I see like a place for a crossbow. A little target right there. Must get a bow at some point in this level. Combo, what are you doing here? My king, the Phantom Forest is a dangerous place. You mustn't forget your bow. You can place your archery in the barn if you need to. Oh, thank you. Maybe we can hit the broadside of the barn. There's my king, praying for your success in the quest of the fabled ring. May the stages be with you. Oh, so it's not crump. This is like a memory. Equip the bow. Oh, Lord. Nailed it. Now I could go back and get that target down. J Frost, thank you for that 26-month resub. I wonder what else I can shoot in the environment. Since I can shoot just about anywhere, it seems. Oh, did I not actually pick it up? Oops. Yep, didn't actually pick it up. Can I shoot the sheep? Yes, I can. Hello, Zondil. Thank you for 15 months. And J Frost again for 26 months. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Looks like I need to go. Okay, let's go back and grab that one. Yeah, it looks like it. All right, let's go. It's like a slingshot moment. I keep releasing right trigger instead of the left stick. Oops. Whee! Wonder if I should have gone down, but we'll see. Drev, hold still. See those? There may be a hunter nearby. Watch your step. I've been called many things in my life, but greedy duck? Greedy duck? Maybe a hunter nearby. Watch your steps. Oh my god. A hunter? I shall duel him to prove who he is, the true master of bow. Pray that it doesn't come to that for both our sakes. God, people are so mad sometimes. Uh-oh, oh god. Oh. You greedy duck! Go down. And again. I know you gotta watch out. I'm Scrooge McDuck over here. Okay, get down. All right. Oh, what? Oh my god, it's Mothman.
Oh, yeah.
I did not see Mothman over there. I'm so confused how that person has not gone through and seen ads before. It's weird. Oh, going down. Got him. No, their account was created in 2013, so they should know by now. It's weird. Oh, I see. There's a thing over there. Oh, yep. Oh no, God! Oh. So it looks like I can still fire even when in the trap, so I gotta keep that in mind. There's one of those secret things right there. Alright. Oh, thank you, RGB. It's okay if we missed it. We'll get it later. Pump it. Oh, it's a trap. Freaking Mothman. All right, not bad. Bless his heart. Yeah, ads just play once an hour. You get 3 minutes of ads once an hour, then it's gone for a whole hour. Alright, and then over this one. Looks different, almost like part of a stage is broken. Drewmore, thank you for 5 gift subs that went to Muscle Mommy, Creamy Demon, Lowly, and Dark Passenger, and Panda Madness. Interesting mix of names there. And thank you, Brennan, 1 HP, for the 8-month resub. Appreciate that. Trust a stagehand to know all this, but how do we do that? Well, let's have a look around your actor to see if anything appears out of place. That does. Ooh. I like that the stage is revealing itself over time. And that pretty moonlight. It's growing. What's back there? There's definitely something on top there. What is that? Arrowhead. I see a spider web. Can I shoot that? No. Any other targets around? Something's right there. Oh, this moves. And then this behind it pulls out. Just like this. You can climb higher now. Oh, I accidentally found my way up past there. An unintended way again. Okay, let's go across. Windcrack, thank you for that 2-month resub. Appreciate that. That's the right place for it. Everything's back in the right place. Good, there's only one thing left to do. You need to act the part of young Caliban, Drev. Don the knight's costume and step into the spotlight.
Night had descended on the phantom forest. The young king glances at the moon through the tree canopy. A familiar sight in an unfamiliar land. As young King Caliban staggers through the phantom forest, he slowly realizes he is lost. Accustomed to the safety of his castle walls, this place is entirely foreign to him. Wherever he turns, fog, bramble, and thorn seem to openly conspire against him. The king knows he has overstayed his welcome in this forest. A low, thunderous rumbling reveals a monstrous beast is stalking the king. Terrified, the king can only watch as the beast closes in with fang and claw. Until suddenly, a mysterious figure rushes in, pushing the king out of harm's way and facing the wild beast. Tail between its legs, the beast flees. The stranger introduces herself as a huntress of the forest. Grateful for saving his life, Caliban promises she will never have to bow to a king again. The king tells the huntress of his quest to find a mythical ring to present to a fair lady. The huntress explains she knows of an old witch, the crone, who resides deep in the forest. The crone may show him the way to this mythical ring, though she warns the king that even at the best of times, the crone can be an unpredictable character.
We did it. We built the memory and healed the fractured scene. Did you see me play as the king? And a great performance it was, though I'd never heard of this huntress before, and that she saved the king. She looked very familiar. It looked like the queen, maybe. There must be more to this story. The huntress mentioned a crone who knows more about this ring we're looking for. Indeed, I've heard rumors of this crone. They call her Maven of Darkness, a black-hearted potion brewess, a cunning witch who grinds up little puppets. Ew. Are you trying to scare me? It'll never work. Then you want to stop shaking? Come on, you brave little king. Let's find this crone. Oh, hi. Let's go pew-pew the crone. Oh, and there's a little boat. I think this belongs to the huntress. God, the art and creativity of this game is just so nice. Such a nice... I love the art here. Uh-oh, that thing's swinging. Probably go under it if I'm careful. That one I can land on. And get the little piece. Wait a minute. That looks like a secret right there. Aha! And it was a secret. Too good. A lot of people struggle with the river section with play tests and with testers. It was well designed. I didn't have too much trouble there, so you guys did a good job at like balancing it and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, well not that part. Got in trouble there a little bit. Okay, gotta watch out for the poison gas. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I need to... Oh, nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna have time. Oh, God. Okay, we got this. This is going fine. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oopsie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see why it's not doing it properly. Figured it out. Okay, now we're going to do this properly. Oh. There we go. I missed a little crystal. Oh, well. No time for that. The house practicing where the crone live. It's so big. Something happened in the Hamlet. Oh, well, that's mean of him. Let's rebuild the fashion post haste. I feel like we are being watched. Yeah, it's okay. Thanks to the devs for sponsoring the last couple hours of the stream, guys. If you guys want to check out Once Upon a Puppet for yourself, just click the link at the top of the chat in the pinned message or the panel below the video. If you're on YouTube, the description below the video. And check out the game. It's a sponsor link, so clicking on the game link helps the channel out a bunch. Take you right to the Steam page where you can wishlist it or buy it directly right now. It's available now, and it's also on console. Overall, seems like a fun little platformer. Great art style, some lovely storytelling, lots of creativity and fun sections. Seems like a really solid game, so definitely give it a check out. We're going to go ahead and switch over back to Oblivion, though, because I need to get my Oblivion on. And I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Thank you guys for watching YouTube. The stream will end, but we'll be back on in a different stream in just a second.